while. Well, it seems that I finally got it working, but yeah, not everything is perfect yet. I'm going to try and do my very first live stream for you guys. So, welcome. My name is Waldemar Moes from Better Your Chess. I'll be your host and who knows, even your chess teacher for, let's say, an hour to come. My idea was just to play some casual blitz games here over on leechess.org. Of course, you guys can also challenge me if you want to. And let's just go with the flow. I'm going to create a game and let's see who's out there who wants to play me. So let's get started. So that's my preferred setting for now. And I'm playing a very strong player, a player that I played earlier on today. So let's see if we can get the same kind of King's Indian, right? Because I remember that, yeah, well, that was not a very successful game for me, to be honest. C5. Let me change it up a little bit from how I played it earlier. He's returning. Okay, let me try this. I don't have a particularly good feeling with this game. I don't really know how to mix it up from here. I suppose it's a normal Benoni structure. So yeah, why don't we go e6? Let's see what happens there. Let's take over here. And maybe we should just play rook e8, and if nothing else, I think I'm just going to sacrifice the exchange. Looks very interesting to try and do that, right? Maybe there are also some other moves to try out here, but this just looks like good fun. Maybe it's completely incorrect, of course. Who knows? I want to try and go with my queen over there, but I can't really make it work yet. I think I should just attack him. I don't know. It just seems wrong to play like this. But let's attack the weakness on e3. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that I already mishandled this position, but hey, it's a blitz game. Let's try and make the most of it. Yeah, so that was also something I wanted to do, but I'm not sure how I can do that. I think I'll have to figure that out later on. So should I take that or not yet? Well, it's a good pawn, I suppose. Let's take it and see what happens. He might just go to h1. And now I'm thinking that this might be actually very strong. If I can give him this check, and yeah, let's try. He has to go to here, and then I can go here. And now maybe there is a double check in the position, right? If I check here, he takes here. So that does not really help. But I'm wondering if I can somehow take on... if only I can play... If only I can play bishop d4. If I go knight d7, he might just try and hit my queen with rook e4, so that's a problem. Can't really play that now, can I? Yeah, it seems that he's safe. By the way, he's also threatening rook e8, so that's not very good, is it? So actually my position is not the dream position I had hoped it would be. Oh dear, oh dear. I think I sort of mishandled it from here. Yeah, I'm afraid I mishandled it from here. Well, let me go here. I need to do something here, but now my knight and rook from b8 and a8 will never really be able to participate in the game. That's sort of bad. Yeah, that's really bad. I mean, he should now just be winning. Maybe with a move like queen d2 or c1, or any kind of move attacking my queen, really. Yeah, there's not much to do here. Well, let's try and check him here. If he takes me, I'll just go here. And I'm hitting d3 for the moment, yeah? So he should go... If rook e3, I'll just try knight f1. That's very tricky. That's very tricky indeed. Okay, if I win this game, then it's with a little bit of luck, I suppose. Because this is really not according to the rules of chess, how I played this. There are checks on e5. I need to develop my knight and so on as fast as possible. He wants to go to e7, so I think I should try and defend against that. Yeah, I think I should try that. He still has a lot of knight c6 might be a very funny move, yeah. Maybe this check. Now he's threatening this check, so I might just go king g7. Now I think bishop f5 is a strong move, vacating the d7 square from my knight and hitting his knight on e4. That should be a good move. That's a pity. That is a pity. But let me confront queen and knight. That looks sort of good. If he takes there, then I think I'll take here, right? No, maybe not. Let's see what happens here. If he goes there, yeah, I think I should go here. Okay, I'm afraid that I won't be able to win this game because there are way too many technical problems here. There are just too many technical problems here. That's a real pity. So now my knight, my queen is under attack. Yeah, I think I have to take, but then f7's hanging. That's a big problem. Okay, rook a6 might be something, but yeah. No, there's a very clear threat now. Should I push? Yeah, I think I should push here. Okay. I'm still up one pawn, but he has an enormous amount of compensation here. If rook e1, then king f6 looks like the way to go, but then check. Also not ideal, huh? Not ideal. Everything is far from ideal. Far from ideal. Actually, a4 is hanging. a4 is hanging. I could take on a4. That might be something. Okay. Well, he's thinking for a very long time. Well, he's up on the clock, of course. Now, I should make the most of this. a4 is hanging. The other thing I want to do, of course, is knight a6 to c5, when I should probably be winning with so many good pieces. But there is always the problem of the strong knight on d6 and the rook coming to e7. Okay, let me just take this guy. At least now my bishop's also no longer vulnerable on d7, where it could be hit with rook e7 check, right? I'm also thinking still knight a6 should be quite good. Knight, if he now checks, then I'll go here. There's not really a check here. It should defend against the c7 pawn, right? So let's go here. Rook d8 check. Not so simple. Let's go here. Let's go here. I might still be able to make this work, huh? I think he has to go check. Now the thing is, where should I go? Let me go here. I don't really know. I should be very careful, of course. Knight e8. Okay, so I should have gone to f8 probably. Knight e8 check is the move. No, I take the rook. The rook is now hanging. No, that's a huge blunder. How can I... Oh, it's just incredible. How can I make such a horrible move? Oh, how can I make such a horrible move? Okay, I have to resign the game. Well, that's just horrible. That's just horrible. Well, do we feel like analyzing this game? Nah, I don't really feel like analyzing. Let's just play another game for now, yeah? Okay, 15 minutes into the live stream. Live stream, yes, it's a live stream for sure. Let's say live stream, yeah, okay. Well, maybe there's a better chance of winning from this opponent, because I'm outrating him by quite a margin. But I was playing a cheat earlier on today who had like 1300 something. So that was not very, very nice. Not very nice. So how to play with c4 or c3? Let me play with c4 here. Okay, kind of like my position, I guess. What's the idea here? I don't really get that. So, let me go knight c3. If he goes knight h5, I'll just try bishop e5, right? Stuff like that. Now maybe I'm looking at capturing on f7. But not yet, right? Okay, I want to keep it on this rather strong diagonal. Feels like the place to be for my bishop. Yeah, looking at f7. Okay. Let me just castle. Oh, I mean, is he really ready to do that kind of stuff? I think I'm gonna take, because now the bishop seems to be on the wrong spot here with his weakened king side squares. So what's an attractive move to play? Well, one attractive move to play is, of course, bishop h6, so he won't be able to castle, right? So that's an idea. Another move is bishop g5, but then of course bishop e7. Not so much is going on, I think. Bishop h6, knight g4, bishop g7, rook g8, and my bishop comes out to d4, and I should have scrambled his chances to castle. So I want to see how he fixes his problems here. Yeah, I was sort of expecting that. Now I'm going here. Now knight g4 is also not protected, so now let me go here. I thought that was kind of nice, and then let me just take that with the queen. Or should I take that with the knight? Well, if I take with the queen, then I'm developing quite nicely into those dark squares. I sort of like that. It frees up the d1 square for one of my rooks. Yeah, okay, so he missed that this piece was hanging. Now I should just be winning clearly and convincingly. Okay, he resigns. Well, let's play another game. We can always just take a look at those games a little later on. So, to watching now, it says, not quite sure who those people are. I mean, I'm watching here with a second screen just to see what happens. 2033. Let's just see how he handles my Van Gate opening in reverse. Yeah, my knight c6, which could also be called the Nimzowitsch defense, I suppose. Yeah. Okay. Now, they can take on e5 and they can push. Yeah, this is normally what they do. Okay. So now I'm forced to take, or to play a Scottish game, really. Yeah, no, I think you can play this move, if I remember correctly. Okay, I'm supposed to jump, I guess. I think this is actually just mainline theory, isn't it? So he takes, and then you're supposed to take like this. He seems to know what he's doing. Well, isn't there this f3 threat? I mean, can I play bishop c5, f3? There's always knight g5 still, yeah? So I think I'm still good here with knight c5, bishop c5, excuse me. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to play this. And then they go there. Well, he knows what he's doing. Well, he has an impressive rating. If I play knight e6, it's probably something like... I don't know, yeah. Okay, so now I can probably just jump back in. That's the funny thing. I can probably just jump back in. I'm not sure if I'm playing this correctly, of course. I guess I am, because he's still playing quite fast. Yeah, it's not ideal. Huh? He wants to take. It's just not ideal. Is there something like... Nah, there's not really a bishop move either. I think I'm forced to take, or can I play f5? F5, is f5 a move? No, I don't like it. Okay. Now my bishop on... I might just be drifting into these worse positions very slowly here, where he knows exactly what he's doing. Yeah, let me just play this just to protect my bishop, because it was loose out there on c5. I have the idea that we've been playing 50 moves of theory, but now I'm not so sure. So he let go of the e6 square. What's his intention? I think I can just try and I should just somehow nibble on his center there. I cannot play c5 because d5 hangs. f6 is the way to go, but he takes. Yeah, I take with the queen, then knight e5 comes and he's hitting my bishop. Maybe there's still a solution there, because my queen is protecting c6, but okay. I'm repairing my structure, but how? Like this? Yeah, let's go like this. I mean, I could also just take there with the again, it feels that somehow he knows what he's doing, yeah? Did I mishandle the position already? I mean, to allow the knight on e5, I don't like it because it's so strong. But it might still be good enough. If it takes with the knight, I might just have to go queen c7 and then rook 8 e8. h6? h6? h6, maybe. But he also wants to push here. I'm a little bit scared, guys. I can't really judge it correctly. Bishop e6, knight g5. Okay. I see a solution there for one moment. Yeah, now I'm going here, and the idea is that he cannot play queen d3 to threaten mate, because there's just queen g5. Very simple. Yeah. Now I think my position is quite alright. I have a majority on the queen side, and I can play against this pawn on e5, and my king is no longer so weak. Of course, I'm incredibly down on the clock, so that's a big problem. What does he want to do? I can take and just threaten. Let's do that. Let's just play like that and threaten his pawn, and then just run my own pawns down the board somehow. Yeah. That looks like the way to go. Okay, that's a trick. But now, isn't he losing this pawn? Well, he might be. Let's see what happens here, because I'm now also starting to threaten some ideas of my own here. Blunder ex machina. Yeah, okay. Maybe he wants to settle for a draw or what? If I go here, yeah. He checks me maybe, yeah? Queen a8. Well, I can still go here. If he checks me there, I think I'll just play. Okay, now the threat is rook e5. board. G4 is still there. That's a bit of a pity. Ja, dan sta ik zo meteen op mat ook. Oh, damn it, I just mishandled this. Oh, I mishandled this. How can I do this? Oh, I mishandled this so grossly. Oh, I mishandled this so grossly. I'm pretty sure I had a better position there. Oh my god, what blunders these are. What a horrible blunders. I'm not so sure that was the best one. Now his king is in and mine is not. Oh. I'm pretty sure that endgame was better for me somehow. And then I just fucked it up with these silly pawn moves and king moves here on the king side. Now rook f6 is sort of zugzwang, it looks like. Okay. It's not so difficult anymore. King e7, check, I guess. Check. King here, rook here, king here, and I think it resigns. Yeah. Why didn't he just play that winning maneuver? Okay, well, I think it's time to resign. Well, it's not really a very good start. This one I want to analyze. So, here, yeah, you see, minus 1.8. I'm pretty sure I was better there. Then he played g4. Yeah, I should have gone that way with the king, because this is still not too bad. But h. Now I played why did I play g6? Is probably just very good. Look at that. How horrible this blunder is, because the mate threat after king g3 is just, yeah. Well. Okay. Horrible. Let's see. I also thought that we had been playing for 14 moves of theory. Yeah, this is still known. And then he plays in the game not knight b3, which aims to control the... How can I create colors? Control the c5 square, but he played here knight f3, and I'm not so sure I like that too much. I could have taken on e3 myself. He said I played f6, so I was not too happy with that move. Yeah, takes a b6 was possible to open up this this a file. C takes b6 also possible. F takes e, is it correct? This is queen e7. I was a little bit afraid of bishop e6 there. So if I play queen e7 and maybe here e6, can I just take that? Apparently I can take that. So I'm up. Yeah, but if let's say he just pins that. Yeah, he's just not in time. He's just not in time somehow, because there's always my unpinning or rook f6, rook f8, f6. Yeah. So here I made the horrible blunder with g6. That's just incredible. That's just immediately winning for white. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So let's play another game. Create a game here. Not too happy, guys, because I didn't win a single game yet. Anyway, if you want to like the video, comment the video, subscribe to the video, please do. There's a lot of strong players out there tonight. So, Stan is saying hello. Let me say hello back. So, knight of 3. Let's see if I can pump up the playing strength a little bit here. Maybe again we go into a King's Indian. Looks like. Maybe now he'll play the Queen's Bishop. No, he doesn't. Okay. No, not the Bishop. The Knight I want to put on D7. Okay, let's see if we can get some sort of normal position here. Let me hit E4. Not so sure if this H3 fits in with this particular system. Not too fast. I can... Yeah, I'm not going to calculate any knight E4 trickery. Sometimes it's possible, right? Sometimes it's possible. Okay. I'm trained to go knight H5 in these positions. It's not always good, of course. Aha, but now, you know... Yeah, there's... That's a bit of a pity, I suppose. Let's go here. So this H2, H3 move is always a bit of a weakness. I can take the light square bishop, but it's a bit of a pity, I suppose, from my beautiful knight on F4. So what does he want to do? His rook on A1 is still unprotected, so I think I'll just make a strengthening move, because B4 is not really a threat yet. Let me just make a development move here, bishop D7, and now he takes, but why? Why does he take right now? Okay. Well, there's your answer. To protect the rook on A1. But can I somehow... I can maybe take and play knight A4. I'm not so sure I can, actually. There's also queen F6. Knight A4, is that possible move? No, he takes... No, I don't think it's possible. Knight E4. Wait a second, this should be possible, yeah? Now knight E4. Yeah, I think that's quite alright. We'll probably take that with the queen. And then I take on C3. And then B4 is hanging. I should be a little bit better, I guess. Maybe rook B1 is coming now, but then bishop F5. So how is he going to protect the pawn? Yeah. Okay. Let me just play this move, yeah? Am I not winning this game now? Finally, this position. Finally. He takes the pawn, but that's one whole rook. What am I missing here? That's one rook. That's a whole rook, guys. So my next move is probably queen f6, just to consolidate completely. I don't need the pawn on b4. Probably it's better just to keep the bishop on the long diagonal, you know, to protect my king a little bit. There's rook e8 coming up. What to do with the bishop on b1? Well, I don't know. The bishop in 1 controls the bishop on e2 for now. Yeah, am I really afraid? I don't really see what that knight does, to be honest. Maybe queen h4 is his idea. Queen h4 is his idea, probably. Yeah, queen h4 is the idea. So, I don't want to go h6. I suppose I can go h5. I can also just go queen g7. Queen g7 is probably even better. Yeah, I like that. So after h5 he would have had g4. Of course there would have been bishop d2, you know, but just complications. I can take this, but then he can go here. But then I'll just start. Yeah, let's just take all the pieces. I mean, an extra rook is an extra rook, right? I'm completely safe here. Well, I think I can just completely frustrate him now with queen e5, because, I mean, there's nothing he can do, really. There's nothing he can do. I could have checked him and then go queen e5. That would have forced the exchange. Okay, well, finally, that's a win for me. Okay, so guys, let's see. Probably 2 more games or so, and then that's my first hour of live stream. Let's try this famous London system, or should I say infamous London system. So what do I know about it? This is probably still alright. Okay. Okay, I want to make a silly move here. But g4 is an option, but I don't know. I don't want to play those very tame moves. It's very solid. This is very solid. This looks kind of nice. The knight. Whoa! Seriously. Now calm down. The moment I play knight f3, he can take on g4, right? That's a bit tricky. Maybe this would be interesting. Oh, what's a good move here? Because I don't trust this. I don't trust this g5 move one bit. I just don't trust it. Now if I go rook h6, there's knight g8. Then I go back to h5, he hits me, I take on g5, but then he has another hit on my... on my rook. I'm still not convinced. Oh well, what am I doing here? This is also not very good, is it? Oh dear, I mishandled the position probably. Oh dear. Not doing very well. Oh look, oh my god! What's with me today? I mean, I'm playing horrendous chess. Horrendous chess. It's really very bad. Very bad. Very, very bad. Yeah, if he takes on d4, I should probably take with the c pawn, but then queen b4 is there. I'm almost certain that g5 is a losing move there, but it's already very, very difficult for me because I don't want to open up the e file. So there is of course queen b4 when I have to take on c6. Then he has to recapture, and then I must hope to survive with king c1 and so on, and knight e2 to c3. There might be some, yeah, there might be some survival hope there, but of course, yeah, okay. There might be some survival hope. g5 is now weak. Maybe not king c1, but what's he doing now? So he wants to free up his knight. He wants to free up his knight. Okay, let's make a weird move. Rook h6, why not? Why not? Well, maybe my opponent will show me why not. Well, don't think it's going very well. 222, that's a beautiful. Oh, that's a check. That's really a pity, but let me play like this. If he takes like this, I'll go like this. Okay, I might have some chances now, with the queens off and some weaknesses in black's camp. f6 hanging, c6 hanging. My structure being quite alright. Well, my structure is fine. It's just that I'm down the exchange and pawn pair. Why does he keep having all those moves? Why does he keep having all those moves? I mean, this is just bad luck. This is just bad luck all around. Oh man, this is just bad luck all around. What is going on? This is just bad luck. Okay. takes on f2 with check. e3 is completely weak. There's the e4 square for him. It's just a technical win now. Oh, he gives me respite. He gives me respite. Let me take this. Okay, now my rook is no longer well placed on h5, so I should just bring it to the c file. My knight could go to c5, the other knight could go to f5. It's not so simple now. Yeah, it's not so simple now. His rooks are quite bad. His rooks are quite bad. So what's the threat here? Is there a threat? Maybe this move. I just hope I'm not missing anything. Yeah, c5 maybe. Yeah, I can take that. Okay, the other knight going to. Sometimes there's f3, huh? Well, yeah, probably he'll go knight f6 anyway. Okay, let's go for that check. Because I need to give the check and then b3 to keep everything closed for as long as possible on the queen's side. Because of course he's going for rook b8s and stuff. Sometimes h6 is also weak. Not that I'm probably ever going to take that if it exchanges my rook. Yeah. If I can give him the check and force him back to the back rank, then, you know, it might not be so bad. I can take here, but I'm not going to do him that favor. Knight e4, rook c1 must be played. Okay, let's go for it. Actually, knight a5 is probably the threat. Knight a5. But now maybe king e6, huh? My knight on f5 is in trouble. No, king e6, there's knight g7 always. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. Is there a threat here? I might just kick him. Where does it have to go? King e6, knight g7. Again, I'm thinking too long. I need to play faster from now on. Rook b8 could be a move. Rook b8 could be a move. Then I just need to play b3, I think. Okay. Yeah, it's troublesome. It's troublesome. It's really troublesome. That was a good move. Okay, he wants to take on d4, yeah? Now the threat is check. Check. much. I'll take this. Maybe it takes that like that. Okay, no more knight d4. Now I'm going to take here. I pre-moved. God damn it. Godverdomme. I'm sorry for swearing, guys, online. I forgot that I'm online. My apologies. Rook a3. I don't know if this is this still a draw? I don't know. I'm just completely. I'm very much worse here, of course. Okay, I get to exchange all those guys, yeah. I'm down 2 pawns. It's completely lost, of course. What am I thinking? What's happening here? My rating is almost 300 points higher. That's not very nice. That's not very good. Okay, he can check me in. What does he do? Why didn't you check and go rook h3? Check and rook h3, guys. Come on. Okay, that's quite nice. Okay, that's quite nice. Well, okay, that's quite nice. The stalemate at the end there. Okay, it's the final game, guys. Create a game. Let's see if we can win this one. Well, I think it's pretty good that I played some, what's the word? Casual games. I need to analyze, of course, what happened there after g5, because I'm pretty sure it's completely winning for white there. That move should not be allowed to be played. Okay, let's kick it. Well, okay, my opponent is thinking for more than half a minute on the second move. Did he not anticipate me playing this? Well, okay, let's say if he doesn't move in 10 seconds, then... Okay, here he goes. Let me just build up a strong center here. Well, it looks good for white, but why is he thinking so long? Yeah, I don't know. Sharif M. Sharif M. Okay, guys, play top chat. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. There's a3. We just be pushing him back to the better squares. For now, I'm not so afraid about the knight on my half of the board because on its own, it cannot really harm me. Yeah, where to go? Let's just keep my center pawns. Let's just keep my center pawns. Maybe d6 then, I can give him a check, huh? And win the knight. Well, I don't think he'll play d6. No. He was more likely to play something like queen a5 there, I think. If he takes me there... Yeah, let's just keep the center pawn. Why not? Let's keep the center pawn. I'm still a bit better, right? This is not to be feared. Let me just go here. Maybe a3. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, now I will try this. Because b4 now comes with a tempo. I was already considering to play a3 and b4 just to sort of box in his knight on a6 and then maybe do. Is that possible? Is that possible, guys? I don't know. He may show me if that's possible. He can show me if that is possible. I think he should have gone to a6. It's not immediately winning a piece from me or something, right? Yeah. Queen a5, there is always queen d2, so I'm not so scared about that, to be honest. Because bishop d2 is probably not correct because of bishop f2 check. So I'm just playing this move. If he takes me, I'll just take here. And I'm up a piece, should be winning. Yeah, well, let me just kick him. Everything's protected. d4 is protected. f2 is protected. Maybe check him now. Check him now. Or bishop b2. If I check him now, king goes. And then bishop g5 check. f6 doesn't appear to be a follow-up. But if I go here, then I'm pretty sure that I'm good. Okay. Now I should be able to consolidate. Just kingside castles and then put a rook on the d file. Maybe queen on c3 or d4 and just win this position. Actually, there is quite a nice idea. If I castle, put the bishop on c4, the queen on c3, he cannot defend. Okay, well, he's already preparing somehow to defend that. Yeah, well, now I think I'll just play here, threatening mate, and the exchange of the queen. So let me go like this. Now I'm nicely controlling everything, you know. Okay, I'm not too afraid. He'll probably go back. Oh, okay, thank you very much. Well, guys, I think that's it. Thank you very much for your attention. Just please like, subscribe, or comment, and just let me know what you thought of my first live stream. It was hello Chess World. For now it's goodbye Chess World, but of course I'll be back with a vengeance. It was not very successful tonight, but hey, okay, so it's the first time round trying this. And if you have some wishes about me showing you certain games or playing certain openings or what have you, just leave a comment below the video and we will see what we can do. Okay, thank you very much for your attention and goodbye for now.